literally stunned by this. This is amazing. I need to know everything about this look.
It's just a piano.
It's just a piano.
Yeah.
But it's like, is it a real, like, this is what I'm, like, could you play that piano right now?
Yes, I could.
Fully functioning?
Yes.
And is it heavy?
No.
Is this sort of like, maybe a sense of costuming tonight? Wow. You both look amazing.
Thank you.
Wait, this is like also together? Yeah,
No,
that's
good.
really
Let's
good. Wait, is this moving?
It is.
The clock is moving.
Whoa.
I don't think you understand. There's been a wave of fashion in a way that I've never experienced in my life. Can you move your arms?
Yeah, I can.
Great.
This is
Thank
one of
you.
my musical heroes.
Stop.
A friend.
Stop.
Just like an icon.
Yeah.
And I remember when I wanted to be an artist, I watched Outkast. I watched André. I watched Big Boy. And they really, really just like held me, hugged me, and told me that I can be unique. So it was like, it wasn't about like wearing a suit. It was the energy that was in the suit. What is the what are the values? What are the ideas? What are the beliefs?
We'll have the best night ever.
I thought I was
too.
committed.
Wait,
Stop.
you both need one.
Stop.
They need
I'll
one
see you.
photo together,
Yes,
or
yes.
else I'm going to be sad
Thank you
on that
so much.
carpet.
You know, I've seen the reactions to this. I don't even know what to call it. The 7 piano sketches. And people are tired. They feel like Andre 3000 is trolling. He did the flute album. You know, he said right now he don't have nothing to say. So just appreciate the piece of art that he gives you. Now, I ain't going to talk too much longer. I just want to listen to the records, see what type of vibe I get from the records. And then we're going to converse more about what is his ideology? Why did he go to the Met Gala this year? What's up with what type of frequency do we feel like he's on right now? But let's listen to the records, man. Real talk. Track 1, Bluffing in the Snow.
1. Bluffing in the Snow.
You know, when I think of Bluffing in the Snow, I was trying to see if the title had something to do with the Curtis Snow movie, Snow on the Bluff. Him being from Atlanta and everything, you know, it seemed like it would have some sort of being synchronized with that thought process, Snow on the Bluff, the movie Bluffing in the Snow, the West Side or whatever. But I don't understand the ideology of why he's putting out these unfinished piano riffs. It's interesting to me though, because like to be able to be as famous as he is and just put out what he wants to put out and it still does numbers, he still may win awards from it, because you know the artistic people will look at it as if he's being courageous. This is wonderful. Oh my God. Listen to the piano riffs. You know, I don't know. Is he letting y'all down? Do y'all want a rap album? Are y'all still excited for a rap album from Andre 3000? Or you could care less at this point? Let me know in the comment section. Let's get to track 2, man. And then one day you will.
And then one day you'll.
stop this, man. What is the thought process behind them? I don't want to say that this trash. I don't want to say that playing the piano is actually easy, because when I normally see people play the piano, they're miming something that was already created. If you're a pianist that's watching this episode or whatever, tell me, how difficult is it to create something unique on the piano that somebody can play the drums and put the vibes to, and put the flutes, the horns, the guitar, and add it and make it like a cohesive song without you mimicking or copying somebody else's style? Because it seems to me as if that would be something that's difficult. And I want to read this to y'all, because this is on André 3000's website about, it's like a bio to this album. I should have did this from the jump, but I'm doing it now though. These piano sketches are improvisations. To conjure them up, I spread my fingers out on the keys and randomly, but with purpose, move them around until I find something that feels good or interesting. If it feels really good, I would try to repeat it. I cannot name which notes, keys, or chords that I'm playing. I simply like the sound and the mechanics of piano playing. Some of my favorite piano music composers and players that inspire me are Thelonious Monk, McCoy Tyner, Philip Glass, Stephen Sodom, Joni Mitchell, and Vince Guaraldi. These piano pieces weren't recorded with the intention of presenting them in any format way to the public. They were personal, at-home recordings. I would sometimes text them to my family and friends. Pardon the sound quality. They were all recorded with my iPhone sitting directly on the piano of my laptop. Microphone, with the exemption of Blueberries, recorded in the studio. We're going to listen to that one next. Most of these were recorded in Texas. The house my son and I were renting had no furniture at all, only a piano or beds and TV screens. This collection of songs was recorded almost a decade before New Blue Sun, the Flute album. The original title for it was The Best Worst Rap Album in History, and here is an excerpt from the original liner notes. It's jokingly the worst rap album in history because there are no lyrics on it at all. It's the best because it's the freest, emotional, and best I've felt personally. It's the best because it's like a palate cleanser for me. All music spontaneously performed by André 3000. This guy different, man. Let's listen to a little bit of hotel lobby pianos. You know, I'm going to play one more of these piano sketches, but I want to commend him at just being himself and doing what he chooses to do and not what is expected of him. Because if we look at the music industry, how demonic it is, how so many people going to jail right now for sexual things, and so many people are compromised and stuck in what they do creatively. Like artists and these people that has obtained wealth, they look weird now. I remember there used to be an inspiration in the 90s and the early 2000s. It was inspiring to be an artist or somebody of substance that is creating something uniquely who they are. But now when you look at people with tattoos on their face and embracing things that you don't condone, these people start to look different to you. They don't look like an inspiration. They look like a spectacle that's put on display to like program the mind. That's what I think, But Andre 3000, I was surprised to see him at the Met Gala. This music is very interesting to why he's releasing it, and it's still getting more traction than probably your favorite rapper. It's getting talked about more than your favorite, outside of Drake and Kendrick or whatever. But outside of them two guys, this is getting traction. This is going to sell. It's going to do numbers. It's going to probably hit Billboard, and he didn't say a word. It's crazy to see that the relevance that he is to be able to do this, to be able to get this type of attention on him from a person who normally doesn't seek attention. But we're going to play one more because, y'all got access to this yourself, and y'all can go to a streaming websites or whatever, though. And I appreciate y'all for tuning into my show. But we're going to play the one that he said he created in the studio. The rest of them was created in the house, as I read the bio from his website. But let's listen to the one that was created in the studio, Blueberry Mansions.
Blueberry Mansions.
Setting I would listen to that in. I couldn't listen to it while I'm reading because it's a lot of racket. Is it elevator music? Is it walking through the mall music, playing the piano? I listen to a lot of jazz, and I listen to a lot of flutes and horns and pianos and stuff, but they sort of be synchronized. Those are just him playing out of whack. So it's like a freestyle album where he's freestyling the piano. He trolling us, man. I agree with the people on the internet. He trolling us, man. You gotta, come on now. Create something. Art, this is abstract, though. When I think about it, everything about it is abstract, from the cover to the thought process to the way that he's playing his piano. It's no structure. Zero structure. It's just me doing what I feel. What are y'all thoughts about this? Leave me something in the comment section so we can continue the conversation. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I can't grade this or have a complete perspective on it because I don't even know what it is. It's just different. Salute to Andre 3000. I'm still waiting on the rap album, but I don't know what to expect no more. Hey, it is what it is, man. Peace, love, plenty of abundance. Make sure you go get you some money, and I'm gone. Chill.
The Trevor Jackson Podcast.